No, we are on track, Velile. We should be in a position in the next coming week to make proper announcements. I know that the chair has resigned. I've accepted his resignation without any delay. But all other things are just rumors. We are going to the national boxing in Daba. We are ready for that. We are going to engage and consolidate different positions with regard to boxing, unite the promoters, ensure that sponsorship issues are ironed out, and that is going to be through a process of dialogue and resolution at the national boxing in Daba. We are very much on track with regard to that. To us, the resignation of one person is a non-issue. I'm going to appoint a new chairperson in the near future, and then where there is a need to add up to the board, I will actually do that. But I'm going to get somebody who is very much effective and who's going to dedicate much of his time and passion. Thank you to Ngconde, but the fact that he could not continue because of the reasons that he has, I could not force him. But I'm going to get somebody quite effective, passionate, knows the sport, who's going to run with it. And I'm looking forward to it and to the national boxing in Daba now in September. Of course, that is why I went for the former minister. I wanted to get somebody credible who will actually be in a position who understand the sport, who have actually been there. Also as a minister, who understand our challenges in boxing. But to come to this sad ending, I think it is another matter, which I think I'm prepared to accept and not to waste any time. There are many South Africans who can replace. Nobody is irreplaceable. But thanks for Ngconde for giving his time. And for the first time, I think we have actually moved in a different direction when it comes to issues of management, and I hope to improve on that particular point. I need an effective board that will hold the management accountable. Because if the management of boxing is not accountable and is doing things that it's not supposed to do, and we get qualified reports. I've supported Boxing SA with all my resources, human and financial. I've gone out of my way. And if even out of that I can't improve, then I've got to examine the situation, and I need an effective board that is going to do that is going to act without fear or favor. Because I can't put a board as a minister and also act as a board. I can't. That is against corporate governance. I need an effective board that is going to take decisions where there is maladministration, where there is lack of movement in terms of addressing a whole lot of other issues. That's what I need. That is rumors. There are people who have written to me asking for the board to be dissolved, and that is not on my cards. You don't just wake up from the bed and basically take a decision to dissolve the board. Everything must be examined. I need to look at those reasons that they forward, that they are asking for the board to be dissolved, and then examine them properly. And at the end of the day, we'll make a comprehensive decision. We're running government. We don't just react over one day based on a rumor that the board must actually be dissolved. You've got to have competent reasons to actually arrive at that particular situation. I've had people saying that in the press and so on, and I've said people must wait. Next week, I'll give a comprehensive statement on the question and the preparation for the boxing in Daba. So we are ready for that, and I'm quite excited about it. There are challenges, and there have been challenges in boxing that we are dealing with, and to make it a point that boxing comes on board and addresses issues. I'm aware of some promoters who have gone to courts and all of that. We're handling that. And I'm not going to be held at ransom by court decisions and people taking. I'm going to fight all those court decisions every step of the way, because I want boxing to be back on track, not yesterday, with the necessary speed it can. I need passionate people to be at the leadership positions. I thought Ngconde is that replacement, but I was taken aback by his resignation. But nonetheless, I've given up on it. I've not identified them already, but given time and space, I should be in a position to get credible people. From all this experience, the next person I must get for the board and to chair that board, it must be somebody who's going to give me 100% undivided loyalty to serve the people and without delay, and to basically avail themselves to serve our society and taking boxing forward.